Pairing.
What's up, everyone? I'm coming at y'all again, and I got to sit down and listen to the whole Kanye West talk and issues. There's a lot I want to say. Literally, I thought that was the most amazing speech I ever got to hear. I had so much fun. I listened to it twice, and I see a lot of people, the she-mites, the he-mites, a lot of people in their feelies over what Kanye just said. I thought it was very entertaining because literally, ain't y'all the same ones that's saying that, I find it very interesting how people are mad at what Kanye said. Now they people in their feeling because Kanye attacked one of the figureheads, Harriet Tubman, Moses. I don't know why she chose the name Moses, but that's her belief. But what I said I am going to do is I'm going to go down and break it down on what Kanye did. Now, I'm not going to say what I really want to say. Oh God, no, not here, because that would be unfair. But I feel like what I should do is I'm definitely going to be going to the Patreon, because I already know if I say it here, some of y'all gonna get easily offended. Y'all gonna talk. Y'all gonna run to y'all little channels and stuff and talk about how y'all felt like y'all been offended or something crazy. Although I don't know how all that money he gets there look like that, but I guess that's the fashion of when you lost your mind. Now, first of all, shout out to Kanye for wearing a bulletproof vest, but you must have known, you as a black man in the South, you already know, boy, that somebody gonna shoot you. You can't talk about you can't talk about black people's Messiah Jesus and think they ain't gonna wanna shoot you. You got more of a better chance of white people white people just being fine. They like, this is like golden comedy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna say everything I want to say about this, because this is classic gold. This is classic gold. This is what I call billionaire privilege. When you literally can say whatever you want to say, and you really say fuck everybody's feelings. But let's just be honest. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Y'all ain't gonna do shit to no Kanye. Kanye talking about Mr. Sonic, systematic, and it. Nobody gonna give a fuck. So him talking about y'all, I find it so interesting that literally when he does that, right? Let me just show y'all how crazy this is. Kanye talk about that and about giving y'all money. Y'all freak out. But y'all the same people screaming to the government to give y'all a stimulus check and reparations. But then, so if you were free, then why are you asking for money? But it's okay. I'm gonna help y'all. I'm gonna help y'all. Because this man is this man just Tekashi 6ix9ine the media. And ain't nothing nobody gets. This man be know how to play the game, bro. I love how he played the game. The minute he did that, the Breakfast Club and all of the internet broke down to go do this one. You know what I'm saying? But you know, y'all broke down over just will and data. You know, hang on, Breakfast Club. Let me show that. So literally after that, now you have it where the Breakfast Club T.I. interview is now they're talking about what reparations. What it blows my mind. Y'all ran the T.I. They ran the T.I. to go talk about reparations. They didn't go to a billionaire. They didn't go to no Warren Buffett. They didn't go to nobody political. You ran the T.I. to go talk about reparations. Like somehow T.I. has a better shot than Bob Johnson, Kanye, anybody else. Y'all ran to T.I. This is how I know the Negro is truly stupid on so many levels of power. Y'all mad because he talked about Harriet Tubman? Oh, don't worry. Oh, I can promise you. When I go over to Patreon, what I'm going to be talking about is going to be some ungodly shit. Wait till I get my ass over to Patreon. I'm not even holding back what the fuck I got to say. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Because I think, you see, I find it interesting. Y'all have a president that was talking about that his daughter was so sexy, he would pork her. Now, nobody had nothing to say about Trump wanting to bang his daughter. They thought that was, oh, shit, that's just a normal Tuesday in the month for Trump. This dude said he didn't want a baby. Kim wanted a baby. And they ran that out of text. He said, my wife protected my daughter from me because he wanted Kim to go get an abortion. That's pretty fair to say that Kanye didn't want a baby. Now that he has a baby, he said, I wanted more babies because he found out that having a baby, that is, and I'm just being honest, that's kind of a fair thing to say. Like, a lot of men try to talk their wives and girlfriends and baby mamas into getting abortions. If y'all don't believe that is not something unnormal, then you're pretty stupid. Just being honest. A lot of men do that. He said, my mom protected me when I was a child and didn't let my daddy want to get rid of me. And then Kim did the same thing for my daughter. So what that literally is saying that a lot of black men don't want to admit, or a lot of men don't want to admit, is that a lot of men try to talk their women into wanting to get abortions. Kanye is not for abortion, but guess what? At that time he was. He didn't want Northwest. So how do you get mad at a man that told you that he didn't want his kid? A lot of men don't want their kids. Hell, they don't even take care of their kids. A lot of women don't want their kids. They go get abortions. Kim wanted a child. Kanye wanted a child. No, you're so right about that, Jay. So y'all got mad that Kanye literally told y'all he didn't want a child. That he broke down and felt and was remorseful. See, what y'all fail to forget, when you got that kind of money, you can say whatever you want to say. You can say whatever you want to say. I think that's the ultimate privilege. You get richer so that way you can say whatever you want to say. So that way, to y'all, Kanye's crazy. No, he just unfiltered. The president says all kind of crazy shit. Y'all motherfuckers be right there waving flags. Y'all be doing the little marches and stuff. Hell, y'all get on YouTube and say crazy shit now. Weren't y'all the same people that were so screaming for Nick Cannon is the smartest man and stuff? And we go ahead and look at y'all Facebook posts. All y'all do is complain. Talk about systemic issues and Karens and goddamn it, I wish that, Brad would treat me a certain way, or, I feel like I'm unprotected and shot in my foot. Why y'all mad that somebody's saying some stuff like that? Why y'all mad? Do you understand? Like, when you start getting that high, see, the thing about it is this. You're dealing with a man. You're now dealing with a man that literally he can say whatever he want to say because he's independent. He independently made his own brand. Y'all can't say whatever y'all want to say. He can. I think that's one of the coolest things. Once they label you crazy, I love it when they label me crazy because now that means anything I can say the most realest shit in front of y'all. Y'all will just try to debunk what I'm saying. You're gonna just say I'm crazy. You won't say it's wrong. You'll just say I'm crazy. You got some people who want genocide. They want genocide on certain groups, and y'all think they're sane. Y'all got people that jump on YouTube that all they do is talk about the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. But they make more sense. How does that add up? What's going on, brother? So was Kanye crazy when he gave y'all checks? When he was writing checks? Was he crazy when he was giving George Floyd's family money? Was he crazy when he was trying to help get men out of prison? It seems like the only time somebody's crazy is not crazy is when they're doing for you. Just being honest. When you go against what they want you to say, have you heard what he said about slavery? And I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. What was the deal offered to slaves when they were talking about in the state? What was offered to slaves? What was offered to you after the Civil War? What did you have the right to go do? You had the right to leave, did you not? You had the right to get on that boat and take your ass right back to Africa. Tell me what I'm lying. So you're going to say, this is why I don't understand. It's like a child that doesn't like the results of what they chose. So your people, us, we chose to stay in America. But then I'm gonna ask you what legislation did Harriet Tubman get pushed through? Show me the bill named after Harriet Tubman. Show me what paper did she sign for black people. Hell, that being black and a woman, you damn sure know she was the last one to get any paperwork. One black woman, the last ones to get paperwork. Oh, right. When they got feminism, y'all had a problem with that too. Go figure. It seems like anytime somebody talks about slavery and tell you that you possibly could have got up and left. You probably could have got up and left if you really wanted to. I mean, after they said you can get on that boat and go. Like, literally, here's the thing about if they offered you reparations today and said, we will give you $1 million for each person but it cannot be spent in the U.S. You literally have to leave this country. You have to leave. But it will up it $3 million a person. You just can't come back. You're out. You either stay, shut the hell up, and work your way up, or B, you take the $3 million and leave. I'm almost willing to bet almost over 80% will not leave. That's a fact. We just know it. You ain't going nowhere. Because when they had the chance to leave, granted, they just got out of slavery. They didn't leave. So we damn sure know y'all ain't going to leave. So I don't know why y'all act like all of a sudden what he told y'all was in. We seen rappers who make so much money. Look what happened to Nick. Look how a bunch of women on Facebook so easily check Snoop Dogg. Ain't y'all the same ones in the street that literally saying, hey, hands up, don't shoot? Can't be that free if you gotta tell other people not to shoot you. You can't be that free. That's all I'm saying. You can't be that free if you gotta tell people not to shoot you. If you in 2020 still telling people that your life matters, you can't be that damn free. I'm just saying. How free are you? But then the next breath, this is a good one. Tell you, I ain't gonna give you all my material. I love the point when people say you have freedom of choice. But then y'all tell people what to do and who sexually when they can be. When will be freedom? Well, God damn, your English is bad. When will be freedom? If you listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something so cool that my parents told me. Son, you want to be free from my rules? Get out my house. You want to be free from my rules? Get out my house. I said, wait, hold on. Really? You gonna kick me out? Yeah. Get out. But if your ass goes back upstairs, shut your ass up. You're gonna be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna cut the grass. You're gonna clean out the backyard. You're gonna clean up the shed. You're gonna wash the vehicles. You're gonna wash the truck. After that, you're gonna make sure you're gonna spray the house. Oh boy, they punished me good in making sure that they showed who was the boss of that house. So you can't be that free if you need. You can't be that free if you need an amendment to give you the right to go to the same school as another group of people. We needed an amendment to go to the same school as a group of people. And I'm thankful for that of the civil rights movement. You know, keyword civil rights. That means you're asking for the rights to be treated civil. To be treated civil. You know, that's why you say I have rights too. You're infringing upon my civil rights. I'm just saying, though, like, it wasn't science. It's just people caught up in their feelings. And I get it. Hey, passports are free, buddy. I mean, you can pay a few dollars, leave. Get a banana boat, head down to the DR. I'm just saying, whenever it comes time to talk about leaving, people start looking real skittish. Like, whoa. You really, but I got this one. People will say so much about their community, but when it comes time to say, well, if you got a problem, why don't you just leave? That's why I got no smoking against brothers who say they out. If you leaving and you out, then whatever they do within that rank of that country or that group or that community, that's none of your business anymore. You out. You know what? There's so many. You know how many other countries have blacks? Y'all could have just gone there. You could have gone to South America. You could have gone to Brazil, Argentina. Hell, you could have gone to Australia. You didn't even have to go to Africa. There are so many other countries y'all could have gone to. You chose to stay here. Just like I did. So miss me with that shit that all of a sudden that you feel a certain type of way that because somebody said something to you. Y'all caught up in y'all feeling, but he said something about Harry Tubman. Harry Tubman didn't pass no fucking bill. Hell, if it was so good for Harry Tubman, why did she go to Canada? Can you talk about the black militia? Or we already did that? Already did that. I mean, that's cool. I already knew about the black militia. That's actually not even new. I already talked about the black militia. Kanye wouldn't live a day in her shoes, and you as well. Well, we're both not women. So I don't think we could live a day as a woman. I'm just not a woman. I mean, y'all are asking the thing about, this is the problem. It's the same thing about when people were bringing up about the Martin Luther King. It's easy, and yeah, it's fine. It's easy to critique. What black people has Kanye ever freed? He's a billionaire and can't even free himself. Exactly. He knows the truth. Listen, who this day, listen, just think about that. This country told you in 4 months had your ass inside the house. And if they caught you outside doing something, had school shut down, had religion shut down, had small businesses shut down, and everyone complied. Show me a small minority-owned business that was running during COVID. And if they said that you had COVID, you complied and you had to go. So you couldn't be that free if they told you something, you couldn't say or do anything against that of complying. But I'm going over to Patreon because literally my Patreon users are going to be having to talk. If you would like to go over to Patreon, so let me let y'all know right now because we're going over to Patreon. This is something that I got to do with my Patreon users. I don't have time to do all this stuff over here. So literally, we're going over to Patreon. The Patreon page, literally, we're going to have our own talk over there. So we just started it up. It's actually building up pretty good. But I want to have the talk more so of a closed talk, unfiltered, uncut about it. You can always join the description to the Patreon. All you got to do is put in BMT if you're going to pay $5. If you're not, then hey, that's on you. But it's literally you get the chance to get to talk your ish on the Patreon. You literally get to say what you feel. You can literally find it in the link of the description below. And literally that's on you. Like you got to understand, y'all. I don't waste my time trying to debate or argue. I'm not trying to convince you. It's just the truth. And if you felt some type of way about it, then say how you feel. That's right. That's your right. All right, guys. See you guys. I'm going over to my show. Peace.